Nnamdi Kanu should be released immediately.
The Igbos politicians are useless. Very, very useless.
If the politicians say, onye ugwu na-ekwu ife anọ, ọ pụtagokwa maka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. O burugokwa ọnọdụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'isi ebe ọ bụ na ndị ọnụ na-eru n'okwu n'Igbo enwere ife ha menwu maka ọnọdụ Nnamdi Kanu. Onye anụ ifo kịta anụ abụ onye ugwu okwugo mbọsị a ga-eje njegharị iwe nke udo gbasata Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okwukwe na mbọsị ọ ga-adị mebu na 1st October ya mbọsị independent ma amara ihe a na-edipendi ọkwa mbọsị a ka ya bụ ife ga-anọ wee mekpọ nkwe okwuokwu ebe ya bụ ife ga-anọ wee kpọtụ ị ga-abịakwa ka ị ga ya bụ ihe onyonyo mana aka ị ga-enye bụ ị na-ege ihe onyonyo anụ a na-atụsa maka ọ sị na sị tụsaba ihe onyonyo anụ a ka o rute onye ọbụla aka maka ọ kpọrọ ndị bloggers niile onye ọbụla tụsaba kpọkwa ma very dark man onye ọbụla tụsaba nwoke a ga n'iru wee kwuo udo okwu si nke ka wute ya bụ ndị bandi ndị ihe anụ a ka sị na ka a kpọrọ ka eme peace talk mana Mazi Nnamdi Kanu enwere ife o mere edosi ya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ ịhapụkwana ka o jenara ọgwụgwọ ka arụ mgbu ya kwụsị ya maka ife ọ na-aya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ ebe ahụ ọ nọkarịzi akarị na-emeri ya rapụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na mkpọrọ ya na ọ na mkpọrọ si nsi eri oge manụ ndị rụrụ ife ya bụ ndị mere ife ọjọọ mere mpụ mere arụ gburu mmadụ na ndị nke ahụ eji peace talk atọrapụ ndị dị etu ahụ ya bụ nwoke ihe o kwuru dị ọtụtụ ị ga-abịa ka ịnụkwa ya onye Igbo ọbụla kwesịrị ịtụsa ihe onyonyo anụ ka o ruo onye ọbụla ntị ka ịfụzie na onye ugwu apụtago ka ọ gbachite Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na nke ikpeazụ anụ a ya bụ ife abụrụkwa obere ife ịnụ na ife ọ kpọrọ ndị politicians anyị kedu ife ilo na ya bụ ife nke a na ọrụ mmadụ ịdị isi ka ife akọrọ ya na ya ma ife iche ebe a na-edepụta ebumnobi ka anyị nụgodo onu nwoke anụ.
The Igbos politicians are useless. Very, very useless. The governors of Southeast are very, very useless. The Indigo as a Igbo socio-cultural group is also a very useless organization. The Southeast governors are so useless, they are useless to themselves, and they are even useless to their people. If not because these people are so useless, I see no reason that Nnamdi Kanu should still be in detention. Dramatically kidnapped in Kenya, brought into this country, and then dramatic allegation against him. For many years, he has been in detention. And look at what is happening in the north. The play of shame and disgrace in the north. In the north, the northern politician actually agitated for the forgiveness of Boko Haram. Boko Haram were forgiven, clothed, they were given money, clothes, and they were even fed with rice and chicken. And look at the recent disgrace and shame, the display of disgrace and shame of this country in Katsina. Just this week, where bandits and headers came with their ammunition, talking with tenacity and without any fear, with ammunitions, AK-47s, with ammunition, come for peace, reconciliation. They were bossy and talking to Nigerians and federal government as if they were addressing school children. And yet Kanu is in detention. And somebody will not tell me that the Eastern governors are useless. Look, the South need to wake up. Oh. The South need to wake up. Because what the North is doing is actually it's so dramatic and so disgustful and so it's so shame. And it's so disgusting to the extent that you ask either we have one country. We ask either we even have a constitution in this country. Do we have a constitutional authority in this country? Different rules for different regions and for different people. Nigeria is a joke.
After a careful examination of peace deal granted to bandits in Katsina last week, I have come to a conclusion that Nnamdi Kanu should be released immediately. And failure to do that by Federal Republic of Nigeria, I am calling on a national protest at Eagle Square on October 1st, 2025. If bandits can be granted amnesty, then there is no need Nnamdi Kanu should be in detention. I am calling of Nigerians with good conscience, Nigeria Bar Association members with good conscience, civil society organization with good conscience, human rights organization with good conscience, media personality with good conscience and sincerity to support me for this call of equity and justice for Nnamdi Kanu. And I'm using this medium as a means of communication to all Nigerians. If as a result of this video, I am arrested for calling for a peaceful protest on October 1st in Abuja, this video will be a motivation to other Nigerians that share the same view with me. I am calling on Nigeria bloggers. I'm calling on Nigeria TV personalities and media personalities to use this medium and to use this video in helping us galvanizing and mobilizing Nigeria for this peaceful protest on October 1st. The countdown of this protest has begun. I'll continue to dish out videos on our preparation and planning toward October 1st, the Independent Day, if Nnamdi Kanu is not released. I believe in one Nigeria, I believe in unity of this country, and I believe in equity and justice for all Nigerian citizens. May God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate Nigerians for their support since I released the first video yesterday about Free Nnamdi Kanu protest. This protest is born out of sincerity and honesty, with the display of shame and disgrace that happened in Katsina last week. We all know that for years Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention. And as I'm talking to you, Nnamdi Kanu is having and he's battling with health challenges even while in prison. But it's rather unfortunate with the display of shame and disgrace that happened in Katsina by the bandit commander. The question we ask, do we have a country? The question we need to ask, do we have a nation? The question we need to ask, do we have a constitution? And if we have a constitution, then as Nigerians, we need to ask ourselves and ask the federal government question, why the double standard? If the bandit commander can come and address Nigeria like schoolboys and address Nigeria by threatening Nigerians, by killing one of the headers, that he will kill more Hausas and Northerners, and he is moving freely, why should Nnamdi Kanu should still be in prison? The question I ask, why the double standard? And it is a question that every Nigerian should be asking. Double standards by the federal government of Nigeria. And that is why the call for one Nigeria, one voice protest is born out of sincerity and honesty, equity and justice for all Nigeria citizens. One Nigeria, one voice protest. One Nigeria, one voice protest is a national call for all Nigerians of good conscience. It's not a regional protest. It's not a tribal protest. But it's a sincere protest born out of sincerity. I am calling of all Nigerians with good conscience to come out in mass. Those in Jos, Plateau, Kaduna, Kogi, and Abuja to come on Independence Day at Eagle Square to support this call. And I'm also calling on very dark black man to help us. Abuja is your constituency. We are coming from the north. You can help us to call the IG of police in preparation to this protest. The right president, I know you have the platform. And I'm also calling of all the Nigerian bloggers and social media influencers, those with good conscience and sincerity, so that our brother Nnamdi Kanu will be free. I'll bring up subsequent videos in preparation for this call and for this peaceful protest. May God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria.